You take a particular climate model and you run it out for 100 years, and it's got lots of ups and downs and wiggles. But you don't really expect the ups and downs and wiggles to match up to particular years in the real world. It's the overall trajectory of that warming that's supposed to be modeled. So what we do when we, do these simulations for IPCC or whatever is we run a whole bunch of them. We run, 30 different models 20 different times, and so you get hundreds of these wiggly spaghetti plots. And then they take the average of those things, and that's what's giving you this sort of long-term average warming, which matches up almost dead on with the warming of the world. Um, so you can, as human beings looking at reports like that, we get the unfortunate misimpression that the response to all this extra energy in the climate system is this slow linear march towards higher and higher temperatures. But that's really only true in the broad average. And really, the way we experience the world is local, and it's episodic, and it's all those little episodes that add up to this great big march. Can be crazy. There is actually in the models, in any particular model, a all sorts of extremes that come up. The extreme heat comes up more, the extreme flooding comes up more, the intensity of rainfall, the persistent droughts, all of that stuff is actually predicted by the equations that we use in climate models. But the way it's presented to the public hasn't traditionally emphasized those extremes. We've rather emphasized this kind of steady, inexorable march towards a warmer world, and yet, when push comes to shove, what eats your lunch is not that the 1 degree of warming. It's the fact that your house burned down, right? It's the fact that your house washed away or your town washed away.